Next up is Epic Cat Game Forever, which I'm trying real hard not to hate because of the name. Okay, I'm trying. I know you named the game this, so it would sell on XBLIG. I'm gonna try not to hold that against it. Okay, loading up. Let's see what it has to load. Taking a little while to load. Okay, there we go. Okay, up. Alright, I'm moving to the right, and I can't stop myself from moving to the right. And getting stars and going into a house, that completes the level, okay. Seems simple enough. The only thing I can seem to do is jump. I died. Okay, so basically it's a copy of The Impossible Game, which is a good-selling game on XBLIG, which plays just like this. Well, pretty much just like this. There are some differences. But, I mean, if you're looking to sell on XBLIG, I guess it can't hurt to copy one of the big sellers. Missing some stars. Missing a lot of stars down there. Let's try that again. So the key to this game, just like an Impossible Game, is to know exactly where you have to hit the jump button. Since you cannot stop your forward movement, it's very easy to... Oh, game over. Let's retry. Since you can't stop your forward movement, it's very easy to run into spikes. And that's the whole challenge of this kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't seem bad so far, though, of course, there is absolutely no reason for it to be cat-themed. That doesn't actually change anything about the game. That's obviously just there to sell copies. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that, right? That's what the XBLIG audience wants. Give them what they want. If you're not giving the XBLIG audience what they want, then why are you making games for XBLIG? You know your games are going to sell better elsewhere. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that one actually was easier than Stage 3. Wait, what was difficult about that one? I miss a star, sure, but... Okay, now this one seems like it's much more difficult. Okay, I think that's enough of Epic Cat Game Forever. If you've played The Impossible Game, then you know how this kind of game controls. If you want to play a variation of that game, but with a cat, I guess? Because I don't see a reason for a cat to be in the game, other than I don't see a reason for there to be a cat in the game. That's Epic Cat Game Forever. It's not bad. Just redundant, I guess. Is that the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. Basically, it takes a game that was successful on XBLIG, makes its own variation of that, and puts a cat in it. I guess it probably will sell okay, more so than a lot of the games we've seen, based on those things. Epic Cat Game Forever. Next up is Pingvinas. I don't know what that name is supposed to mean. It's sort of a competitive puzzle game, which is penguin themed. Let's give this a try. Presentation looks pretty nice. I mean, the graphics do look good. Sound seems good. So it does look a lot slicker than a lot of the XBLIG games that we get. Okay, this is basically how it goes. We have ice flows. We have fish on the ice flows. Some have 1, some have 2, some have 3. We can start off by putting our penguins down anywhere, and our goal is eventually... Well, actually, we can put them down on anything that has 1 fish. Our goal is to eventually eat more fish than our competitor. Let's put a penguin down here. See, I have 1, I ate a fish. Now he ate a fish. Now we can put down another penguin. I ate a fish. He'll put down a penguin. He ate a second fish. Let me put one down, let's say here. And let's see... I think we get 4 penguins each. Yeah, I have a 4th. He has a... Okay, now we can move the penguins. Let's see, what do I want to move? I want to try to move it so... He's kind of spread out. Let's see. Can I access any 3 fish flows before him? Yeah, with him I can get there. Let's do that. When you jump off of a flow, it crumbles, and you can only jump 1 space wide. So I can't jump over that empty gap. So you can make things inaccessible. Could be that not every fish will be collected by the end. That's possible. You can also block off fish from your opponent by using your penguins, since they can't jump on a nice flow that you are already on. Okay, so I do want to kind of concentrate on getting the 3 fish flows, making sure I can get that. I can jump over more than 1 flow at one time, as you can see. So can he. I can't... I have to jump in a straight line, so I could jump from this one to this one. No, it says I can't. That's oh, okay, that's because I haven't selected him yet. But I could not jump to that 3 one right there. So I can't get at that. Let's see. Oh, but I can use him to jump there. For some... Okay, I don't know why he settled for that 1 when he could have gotten the 2 right here. Okay, let's see. Let me move this guy to the 1. Let's see if I can get that 3 before the computer does. If he realizes what I'm doing. No. Why did he jump across so many? He missed the 3. But anyway, I can use him to get that 3. And now I've trapped my opponent's penguin on the right. Because once I jump off this flow, he's going to be cut off from any other flows, see? Use him, and I'll get that. See, that penguin on the right, it can collect those 3 fish, but now it won't be able to collect anything else. I don't really get the way the computer's playing. Why would it do that? Okay, went for the 3 that time. Any other 3s? Oh, there's that. But he'll probably get it before I do. So let's go for 2s now. I'm well ahead of him, but he could make things up. Yeah, now that's cut off. Because he might jump... Whichever way he jumps, he's going to break that flow. Yep. He'll get all of those, so that was probably the better move. Let's see what I can... Oh, there's 3 up there. But no way for me to get that. Let's see. So he can't reach the upper left corner while I'm here. So let me just start picking things up right here. In the lower left. Okay, he's making a move for that as well. Let's see. What can I do? Try to move this up. Cut him off from the main group. Okay, successful. You can get those fish there. But he's cut off from a lot of this fish. Let's see. He's cut off, he's cut off. Okay, I think I did fairly well in cutting him off from a lot of the fish. He has a lot of it in the upper right hand. Okay, so it looks like all our moves have been exhausted, so now the rest of the game will be played out automatically. Yeah, he still has a lot more fish in the upper right. I didn't really notice that. But hopefully I have enough accessible to me that he's not able to make up the difference here. And yeah, the computer would just automatically now make the best moves possible to finish up the game. Could stand to do this a bit faster, though. The suspense... Well, actually, no, there's no suspense, because he's out of fish. What? Nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Well, I mean, the computer's out of moves. It could just end the game right now. I'm pressing buttons on the... Okay, hold on. No, okay, I just altered the camera angle. It could just declare the game over right now, but for whatever reason it stopped. Maybe the AI hit a hiccup and is not sure what to do now? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's happening. But, I mean, it should be declaring me the winner, since I have more fish than he does, and I still have some fish accessible that I did not pick up. Okay, aside from this little thing that's happening right now, I think this is a pretty well-made game, actually, for XBLIG. It's completely playable. It's actually kind of fun. Simple, but fun. I mean, I can imagine this would get a bit more intense if you're playing multiplayer. Presentation's nice, good graphics and music. Okay, time expired. Well, whatever. Good graphics and music. Seem to have hit a hiccup here, where the game could not end for some reason. But aside from that, this was a better game than I would expect a Penguin game on XBLIG to be. So that's Pingvinas, whatever that name is supposed to mean. And it's alright. And lastly... That feels so good to say. Lastly this week is 21 Ball Snooker Champion. Never played snooker before. I'm not... So, but the game does seem to show you what the rules are as you're going. Cheeto Laser. How intense is our cheating? All the way intense. All the way. We'll say easy, because I'm probably going to be pretty bad here. Okay, so we're up. Here's a cue ball. Now, according to the rules from what I was reading, we have that target color ball up on the top of the screen. It says target is red. So those red balls on the other end of the table are what we have to hit. I don't think it includes this dark red ball right in front of the cue. We don't want to hit that. Okay, we make sure that we make contact with that at full power. And, yeah, cue ball in the pocket. It's not what I meant to do. I know it's a foul. 21 Ball Snooker Champion. Figured that would be, even though I don't know the rules of snooker. Okay, the target is still the red ball. Now the computer's going. I don't know if it means that he has to pocket the red ball, or if it's just that the cue has to hit the red ball. I'm going to assume that they want me to pocket it, so let's go for that. Okay, so here's the Cheeto Laser. I can pretty much line it up exactly. There we go. Okay, now that I've pocketed that, now the target becomes any other of the colored balls. Not the red ball, however. We don't... The bright red balls. We don't want to hit those. So it's a snooker game. Oh, that's a foul? Huh. The things I learned playing XBLIG. The useless things I learned, since I doubt I'll ever be in an opportunity to play snooker. Okay, going for a red ball again. Let's see. That seems like the easiest one. Okay, so it seems like a very competently made snooker simulator. Nothing bad to say about it. It seems, you know, seems good. if you have an interest in playing digital snooker. Oh. That was odd. Seemed like odd physics on that return, didn't it? Oh, but even though I didn't pocket it, I guess because... Wait, why is it still my turn? Was it because I successfully hit the ball that I was supposed to hit? I don't know. Oh, I had no power on that. Yeah, I mean, this game's alright. Seems well made. Pretty much. I don't know how much of a market there will be for this on XBLIG. As it seems like simple games like this, you know, there are websites where you can play Java-based games like this. Maybe not as well made, or as well presented. Okay, end of trial. Alright, so I didn't get to finish playing my game of snooker. Alright, well, whatever. It's snooker. You know, plain and simple, no frills. You want to play snooker on your Xbox? Hey, this is actually seems like a pretty good way to do it. Might be the only way to do it. I don't know if any other snooker game have been released on the Xbox in any other capacity, so maybe this is your only way of playing snooker on the Xbox 360. I guess if that interests you, hey, here you go. It seems okay. And with that, that's the last game for last week's XBLIG games, and I feel very good about saying that because that was a lot of XBLIG games in the row. I actually feel a little bit ill after doing that. Do not binge on XBLIG. It can be hazardous to your health.